Hey, what's going on, everybody? BDF 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so came down to get myself some dishwashing detergent from the Ralphs and then headed over to the Target to grab everything I usually get from Target down on Sunset and Western, that area. The train ride over here was a test of one's patience. So you had a guy coming on there. This dude had to be about 6'6", 6'7". He was tall as hell. Got on the train and started singing, man. Real bubbly type personality. Had his whole routine set up, and he called himself Silver Surfer or something. I don't know what he called, Silver something. But he got up there and started singing. But there was a dude who was mentally ill, who was disturbed by his music. And so what ended up happening was he started banging on the seat and doing different things to try to gather attention for himself while Silver Surfer was singing. He was hating on Silver very bad, and it was irritating to me. So as soon as we got to the next station, I had to leave. Like, between the two of them, it became too much for my head. So I was like, let me get up out of here. I ran into the train ride next to this train car next to the one I was in. And as I ran in there, I started realizing that I terrified the people who was next to me. I don't know, they were from another country or something, but it was a girl. She was looking at me like this. And so I just put my head down and prayed, man. All of that energy was enough for me to just say, you know what, I'm not opening my eyes till I get where I'm going. Because all of this is just testing my spirit in a very, very, very negative way. And so I was like, I don't like any of this energy. None of what I'm feeling on this train or that train was any good. So I'm closing my eyes. And that's what I did. I closed my eyes till I got here. I prayed all the way here. I exited that train and did what I had to do. And I feel a lot better right now. But yeah, that was way too much for me, especially after the conversation I just had on this channel. I wasn't up for none of that. But then the prayers prayed off, because when I went to use the self-service check line for the Ralphs, the thing was $5.25, a very specific amount. And when I looked down, someone had left their change there, and one of them was a quarter. So I took that quarter, put it in there, and only had spent $5, 25 cents off. So what can I say, man? You take your blessings as they come. I looked at that as the Lord shining upon me, and I felt the Spirit of the Lord saying, thank you for turning to me when you're frustrated. Thank you for turning to me when you're uncomfortable. That's what came to me while I was putting my food, the money into the self-check line. Before I even saw the quarter, that's what came to mind. I was like, thank you for turning to me. But that's what I did, man. It was all of that energy was just very offensive to me. From homeboy banging on the walls to homegirl terrified of the skin, it's all very offensive to me. I wasn't feeling none of that. Some of the thoughts that were coming to mind when dude was banging on the table were not of God at all. And so I'm like, let me turn to God so that this energy can get up out of me, because I'm feeling rather irritated, frustrated, and so on and so forth. So everything's gonna work out from here, I'd imagine. Turn to God, good things happen from there, and I started seeing blessings come from my patience. Small blessings, but preludes to bigger ones that I hope are on the way. So just take what I can get in that regard. And so at this point, I'm just moving on to Target and kind of ignoring the energy around me, you know, that kind of thing. And if it's good, then I embrace it. If it's irritating, if it's of the enemy, then I know I've done something right. That's basically what it is. He want to attack me in every way possible, and I know that's because I've been doing damage. It's like I always tell y'all, if he can't use K to bother me, which he hasn't been lately, he gonna use everything else. Because I've been on his case in regards to this Gaza situation, and everything that I've been seeing with that is prompting me to speak, and I'm not going to stop. And so the more I do that, the more he tries to stop me, and it ain't working. So it is what it is. I'm just continuing to press forward. God bless the people of Palestine. God bless the people of Yemen and every other place that's trying to stop that nonsense. You know what I mean? Everybody who's on the side of humanity, and not selective humanity, but actual humanity, I'm with you. And just because this country and its leaders and its history is always aligned with the wrong thing and has gotten away with it, does not mean that we want to see it continue on that process. I do not. Not at all. I don't care how many people say I'm stupid for that or what have you. I think stupidity is doing evil and thinking you're getting away with it. I think that's what stupidity actually is. So, yeah, man, I encourage everybody to listen to my last conversation leading up to the train station that preluded to all of those thoughts in a more detailed way. And I hope that everybody who hears me understands. And I'm coming from a place of love and peace. And I'm fed up of seeing children and people slaughtered in my phone. And I'm thankful that I'm not there, that this energy is not applied to me. But that doesn't mean that just because it's not, that I'm not going to be intent on fighting it just the same. Because that's exactly what I am, intent on combating that energy with something that you can use, and that's my voice. And so whoever's doing whatever, if you're doing it in the name of hurting kids or hurting people who are innocent, just know, I don't fear you. I don't fear you at all. I'm not going to do anything or otherwise harm myself in the process of stopping you, but I will use my voice to do so. And the Lord will make me triumphant in that effort. That much I'm certain of. But anyway, front of the target. Old neighborhood. It don't look like it did when I was growing up. It is what it is. Yeah. And anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say, man. Just want to make a quick video, let everybody know my experience on the train was interesting. And now, hopefully everything goes well in Target like it did at the other store. And from that, I'll move on to the famous market and do what I have to do over there. That's pretty much it. BDF 44. Thank y'all for watching.